We are just over maybe about a month away now from the NFL draft, which is going to be right here on the shores of Northeast Ohio. And the league has just announced some new information about all the fun and festivities.
Yes, we are looking forward to it. Joining us now is David Gilbert, President and CEO of Destination Cleveland, to review all of the plans. David, thanks for being with us. I know the fans are very excited, so I want to touch on that first. Talk about the free fan event and what they can expect.
Well, we're thrilled that the NFL was able to formally announce yesterday everything is a go. Certainly, what we've been planning for the last year and a half, but holding our breath a little bit with the pandemic. We're lucky. This event, which is enormous. Last year, over 55 million viewers watch the NFL draft. So we know it's going to highlight Cleveland, but it takes place on a very large outdoor footprint on our downtown lakefront, really going to transform it. And it's going to allow for a lot of people to be in a safe, distanced environment outside to see and be part of the NFL experience.
Dave, talk about, if you even know this yet, but approximately how many fans will be able to take part in this experience live? And, and how are you going to be selected? Can anybody do it, or is there a list of people who can show up?
Yeah, so the final numbers haven't been decided. A lot is still working between the NFL, the state, and certainly seeing where all the trends are headed. But it will certainly be tens of thousands of people over the course of the 3 days. It's a free event, and traditionally the event has been you would have 100,000 people at one time. Obviously, that's not going to happen with the pandemic. But what's going to happen is people are going to be able to sign up on the NFL's OnePass app.
Okay.
And they will be able to select a time and a day that they can come down. And people can right now go on NFL.com/draft, and they can sign up to get the information. They could download the app, and it's expected before the end of the month that everybody who signs up will get the information to be able to choose when they want to come down. And there are going to be certain pieces in the evenings and so on that they're finalizing, but may have to show proof of vaccination, things of that nature. But a lot of those final details are being coordinated.
David, we've done very well with large-scale events, RNC, All-Star Game, just to name a couple. What do you think has made this so successful, and how Cleveland does a fantastic job?
I think we've really learned how to do it well. The Sports Commission and Destination Cleveland, they're organizations that are really great at selling our city. We've earned a great reputation around the country for the ability to pull off these major events, and this goes back, now almost 20 years. And I think first and above and beyond, when those events are here, our community knows how to get behind them. We know how to make them great. We know that when they leave, it continues to boost our reputation. And we have a lot of great things to look forward to. We have the NBA All-Star Game in 22. We have the Women's Final Four in 24. We've got NCAA men's basketball in 25, and the list keeps growing. We keep adding to that resume of being one of the best major event cities in the country.
Dave, we've got about 30 seconds left. Talk about how the whole event is going to be integrated between the three venues down there, the stadium, the Rock Hall, and the Science Center. Talk about how that's going to be blended in.
I mean, think of it as one large major site. In addition to that, Wayne, think of all the great outdoor space in between. And that's what makes it wonderful that we have these outdoor venues, and people will be able to be on the field at First Energy Stadium. They'll be able to see a red carpet event in front of the Rock Hall. So we have this iconic downtown lakefront site that all together is something very unique to Cleveland, will show off wonderful to the rest of the country, the rest of the world.
Boy, with fans from 32 teams, it's going to be a party in Cleveland.
It is really kicking off what will be the other side of this pandemic, we think.
Yes, thank goodness.
All right, David, thank you, man. Appreciate your time. Thanks for getting up early to talk to us this morning. Appreciate that.
Good to see you.
Anytime. Good to see you too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.